All right, all right. Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's go. It is Monday morning, May 29th, 2023. I know some of y'all probably still in the bed, man. You're enjoying your long weekend. So I'm gonna get this thing about 2, 3, 4 seconds, see if anybody is up and moving around out there. I've been up for a little bit, had to get up and do some record keeping this morning. They say in order to be a effective business person, got to keep good records. So I was up doing some record keeping this morning. And of course, it is Monday morning, man. I got to come on here and I got to drop something on y'all, man. Hope everybody, like I said, is having a fantastic weekend. Hope y'all getting ready to enjoy your day off. This is just a little public service announcement, too, man. Today is Memorial Day. So before some of y'all run up to, you know, excuse me, veterans or people who served in the military that are still alive, today is for those who made the ultimate sacrifice. So please don't go up to a veteran and say Happy Memorial Day. Because for most of us, some of us, Memorial Day is a day where we remember those that we lost in combat as friends and family members and stuff like that. So that's just a little public service announcement right there for y'all from old Willie Ray Ray. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead on dive into this thing, man. Y'all know, like I said, the last 2 weeks, man, we have been talking about getting strengthened financially. Okay, um, if you've been following me any length of time, you know what I do. I try to help people, but I know sometimes finances can be a touchy subject. Okay, so what I made a decision, a conscious decision on my own to do for the next 8 weeks. I'm going to be talking to y'all specifically. Excuse me, it's been the last 2 weeks, and it's going to be for the next 6 weeks, 3 weeks, 5 weeks. Whatever. My math messed up, but anyway, I'm going to be talking to y'all from a perspective of a system I have been taught that I've been able to implement. And now I want to share it with anybody who is hungry and anybody who is looking. Okay. First thing you have to understand about entrepreneurship is everybody does not have it. Okay. Everybody does not desire it, nor does everybody have the determination and the work ethic to do it. So if you one of those people out there that's watching me this morning, and like I say, you got it all figured out financially, or you have no desire to be an entrepreneur, hey, then that's fine. Okay. Even if you have no desire to be an entrepreneur, the things that I can teach you will help you in regards to your finances. Okay. So um, I just want to do a quick recap. Okay. So the first week we was talking about acquiring cash flow. Okay. Get your money up, minimize your taxes, get you a business, get you some additional income coming in. Okay. That was week one. Okay. Week two was setting up a mini emergency fund, a beginner's fund. Okay. Like I told y'all on that week, $3,000 is your target. Okay. Because $3,000 will take care of most emergencies that you will encounter. Okay. Your washer dryer goes out, you need to get a part for the car, something like that. Okay. Now, this week three, okay, and this is not me giving you an opinion so much as me trying to give you a financial blueprint. Okay, shout out to my man, Mr. Step in that room, FBA. All my family members out there that might be checking me out right now. Financial Blueprint Academy. Okay, www.financialblueprintacademy.com. Hit us up, man. We growing, we sharing this knowledge. Okay. But this week, man, what I want to talk about, okay, and I'm reading this to you straight from the source that I got it from, okay, so I don't mess this up. All right. So here we go. Right here, it says step 3, began investing in a retirement account of some kind, 401k, 403b, IRA, Roth IRA, simple IRA, SEP IRA, annuity. If you can put the maximum amount on a monthly basis, but if you can't do that, do at least 5% of your income. Okay. Do not proceed until you finish this. All right. Now, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're taking notes, write this down. If you are not investing in America, if you are an American and you live in this country and you're not investing, you are not getting close to becoming financially free. Okay. My mentor has taught me this. Every dollar you make is not a dollar you must spend. You must learn to take your money and put it into things that are going to generate you more income. Or, hear me out, put your money into something so that when you get to a point in your life where you can no longer physically go in and work, you can have something that will pay you. Okay. Now, I'm not saying this to brag or to impress you. I'm saying this to impress upon you. Okay. By utilizing this strategy, this one right here, number 3, we're talking about investing. Okay. The last couple of years, right before the pandemic, during the pandemic, after the pandemic, I've been able to invest now over $70,000. Okay. I didn't have to go out and do anything different. All right. What I learned how to do was everything I'm going to share with you over the course of the next couple of weeks. But you have to start somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Some of y'all really, 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 really need to understand this. Okay. If you can start putting at least 5% of your income, of your checks, into some type of investments, okay? I gave you a list right there. If you coming on late, go back, watch the replay. Do your own research, man. Okay. One thing I would always tell people, and I tell the people I help, okay, you have to figure out what's best for you. Okay. I myself, I have a traditional investment account. Okay. And right now you can put up to $23,500 in that. And then I also have a Roth IRA, okay, that I put $6,000 a year into that. Okay. Now, here's the thing. You got to sit down and you got to do the research for yourself to figure out which one works best for you. Okay. If you're not in a situation where you have a job where you can go in and max out your 401k, okay, or a traditional investment account, then you may want to go the IRA route, the traditional IRA. Okay. Get your 6,500 bucks, put it in there a year. Okay. Excuse me. Like I said, you got to start somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. And if you can't do that, then that's fine too. Okay. Because most of these accounts, if you don't be able to max it out that particular year, they'll let you go back and then you can max it out for that prior year or for that previous year. Okay. Again, if you want to audit me, that's fine. I have no problem with that. You can check me out. That's no problem. I'm not here to insult you or to have a confrontation with you. I'm here to give you some financial tools that I've been able to use myself and I'm seeing success with. Okay. Biggest thing a lot of people have to understand, and I said this in the beginning, I'm gonna say it to you again. Every dollar you spend, ladies and gentlemen, is not a dollar you got. Every dollar you make is not a dollar you got to spend. You have to start learning how to make your money work for you. Okay. Um, my hope would be that you're using what I'm telling you because you've already seen things happen that put a lot of people in bad positions. Okay. Most of us here, if you're listening to me, I already know you did. You lived through the pandemic. Okay. The pandemic was a scary time because a lot of people lost jobs, a lot of people lost income, things like that. Okay. But if you go back and do your research, ladies and gentlemen, things not so much like the pandemic, but things happen. The stock market goes down, or we go through recessions, things like that. But what you got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, is that, and I put this out last week, you can't prepare for an emergency when the emergency happens. You have to start planning prior to that. You have to start putting yourself in positions ahead of time so when the things happen, it's not an emergency, it's an inconvenience. Okay. But this investment thing, ladies and gentlemen, you got to get on that. Okay. Like I said, start small. Start with 5% of your income. Okay. And it just stay consistent. Stay consistent. Okay. One of the biggest things my mentor has told me about investing is this right here. You invest for your future. But some of y'all stuck right now. You stuck living in the now and you're not looking to the future. Okay. Sooner or later, it's gonna come, ladies and gentlemen. You're either gonna want to stop working, or you're gonna physically not be able to, or the person that hired you can fire you. Don't put yourself in a position to where when that time comes, you have no answer. You have nothing that you've done for yourself. Okay. I do know a good number of people who are actually doing this investing thing right now. Okay. And the thing that a lot of people have to understand, or a lot of people, when I talk to them, They say they're afraid because they don't know what the stock market is going to do. Okay. Stock market going to make money, man. Okay. It's been doing that since long before I was alive, long before my parents was alive. Okay. The stock market's not going anywhere. Okay. But you got to put your money into it. Okay. You got to just understand that when they start talking about this, that, and the third, just let them talk. Okay. Because what goes down will go up, and what goes up will come down. Okay. You just got to ride the wave. Okay. Don't get nervous, don't get paranoid. Just stay consistent. Stay on the plan. All right. So I see I got a couple eyes on me. Let me drop off in these comments right quick, like I always do. I got my man, Mr. Terrence Miller. T Mill, what's going on, good brother? Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for hopping on, man. Hey, I know you out there, doing some of what I'm talking about right now, man. Salute, hats off to you. But do me a favor, man. If you can drop a comment down below, man, just kind of, talk about your personal story, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to come on here and share knowledge with people. And I know sometimes they be like, oh, he just talking. But sometimes the best thing that we can get is somebody else to come in and reinforce what you're talking about. All right. I got my main lady. What's up, Miss Irene the Dream Diaz, Modesto, California, in the building. What's going on, sis? Yeah, man. Hey, this week 3, man. This week 3, we talking about investing. And like I say, I know you doing some of this as well. Please feel free. Drop your testimony in there, man. Let some people see it. Because like I said, the best story sometimes is somebody else's. All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Okay. So the call to action this week, man, start investing. Okay. If you can't max it out, that's no problem. Start putting something away. Because here's the thing. Once you start, you'll see how easy it is. And then you can become consistent because you've been investing the money and you haven't missed it. Okay. So that's why if you can't go and max it out, start small, 5%. Okay. And just send it every month. Do your own research, find what works best for you, find you a money marketing, a money management company. I use T. Rowe Price myself. Okay. But you got a bunch of them out there. You got Fidelity, you got Vanguard, you got Merrill Lynch. You got to do your research. You got to see what works best for you. Okay. Because again, if you're not investing, ladies and gentlemen, you are not getting close to becoming financially independent. You got to start not only putting money into the things that you spend money on, but you got to start letting it work for you. Okay. So if you like Nike, you like to buy Nikes, whatever you do, get you some Nike stock. Okay. If you like shopping at, Walmart, whoever it may be, get you some stock in the company, man. Get you some of that. You need it. Okay. All right. So that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. Please, 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 like I say, if I say something to you that sparks you or they be like, man, I need to get with that, man, please feel free to hit me up. Let's have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm a country boy from East Texas, man. Tyler, Texas. That's why I was born and raised at. That's where my family's still at. If I can be taught the things that I'm sharing with you and implement them, you can do it as well. But you got to get out of your own way. You got to stop being afraid. You got to start making decisions. All right. So I catch y'all next week, man. We'll come back with strategy step number 4 next week. All right, here we go. I got one. Irene say, it took me a bit, but following the strategies, I'm enabled to invest 10% of my income. It can be done. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for sharing that. See that, ladies and gentlemen? It ain't just me. It's other people out there who are learning to do what I'm saying, okay? It's bigger than me, y'all. We're about trying to help everybody. Well, let me say this. We can't help everybody. We're looking to help those that want to be helped, okay? Irene, thank you so much for sharing your testimony right there, young lady. I hope you and Mr. E are doing fantastic, and I can't wait till I get a chance to see y'all again. But that's my time, man. I'm going to get up off this thing. I'll see y'all next week. Y'all enjoy your day. Be safe. And remember, this is Memorial Day. This is for those that lost their lives in combat, not for people who went to combat and came back home. Because memorial means no longer here. All right. Y'all take care, man. Be safe.